Okay, baby. How you doing, everybody? Dre King James here, back at it with another video. Ooh. Naughty Dog says this is I got heartburn. Turn on the light. Okay, so this this article by PSLS, what the fuck this shit is. Naughty Dog says it's unfortunate some people don't like The Last of Us Part 2, but stands by the game it made. Alright, this is why we didn't like The Last of Us Part 2, because you fucking killed off Joel. Why the fuck you gonna kill off Joel in the first or second act of the goddamn video game? You knew that Joel was beloved. Okay, if you wanted to kill him off in the the second to the last act of the game, or the last act. Make sure that you wanted to, like, okay, I gotta sacrifice myself. I was trying to do Joel. Like, I want to sacrifice myself for Ellie because he's the future or whatever, and I save her life so I can sacrifice mine. That would have been fine if you would kill off Joel in the last or second to the last act of the game. But then you made it convoluted where Ellie and what's her face, the muscular chick that I thought was a transgender, turns out the little boy was a transgender. Well, the little girl transcended to a boy with, you know, lip, what's his name? Fuck it, I don't know, anyway. But goddamn, man, that's the only, and then some people had a disagreement with the transgender thing. You know, other people was like, I don't know why it's prevalent in real life. Why you, I don't, shit. Anyway, let's read the fucking article. Naughty Dog co-president Neil Druckmann has said that while it's unfortunate that some players didn't like The Last of Us Part 2, he stands by the game the studio made. In a lengthy interview, the Game Informer, Druckmann was asked how Naughty Dog dealt with intense criticism from the proportion of The Last of Us fan base, to which he said that the studio knew all along that it was making something that would be controversial. However, the anticipated controversy wasn't the real behind Naughty Dog's approach to The Last of Us Part 2. The developer wanted to go ahead despite that. Our intention is not to upset people or alienate people. Our intention is to tell a story that is meaningful to us, that we think has some value behind it, and worth spending years of our time making, Druckmann told Game Informer. When we had the leaks, before anybody had the chance to play it, that's when we got a ton of negativity, and then starting questioning, how you say the word, questioning, is the game going to be successful at all? We didn't even know how much the leak really hurt us. Following the leaks, Naughty Dog developers reached out to Druckmann to offer support, which helped him get through a difficult time. Those are the people I want to make proud more than anything else. He said, fellow Naughty Dogs, if some percentage of the studio didn't like the game, that would just burn me out beyond repair. As for Part 2 went on to become a commercial hit. I played the game. I didn't have no problems with the game because I was so in touch with the story. Okay, they killed off Joel in the beginning of the game. How that shit going to pan out? And then once I've heard, or once I saw the story opening up with the one chick that's muscular, Becky? What's her name? Becky? Fuck it. Her name is Becky now. Where Joel killed her father. That's why she had such an animosity towards Joel. And Joel did some despicable things from the first game, or things that we didn't see prior towards the events of the first game. He was an asshole, but he did it to survive. You know, this fucking smuggler with the other bitch that died when she got bit by the cordyceps or whatever. Joan, whatever. It's been a long time. I don't know these fucking names. But but yeah, he had to do what he had to do to survive, you know. And plus, when he brings Ellie to the hospital so they can extract the cordyceps that's on her brain, and I kind of knew that she wasn't going to survive the whole ordeal of that operation, because it became a part of her. It was attached to her brain that was making her immune to the disease of the cordyceps. Okay, so it is what it is, people. But yeah, just like I said before, they could have killed off Joe at the end of the game. It would have made more sense than prolonging the ending for revenge. And the only thing that you had to say, Neil Druckmann, was revenge was wrong, and it didn't amount to anything. Like when Ellie went to go get the girl that what the fuck they fought, and then shit didn't get got. I'm like, what the hell was it? And then she comes back home and her girlfriend and the baby left, and now Ellie is all alone and shit, and that ending was depressing as hell. So anyway, this is how I felt, baby. That's how I felt. And if I look at this link, this article will be in the description. So, oh man, that's what I gotta say about The Last of Us Part 2. It was a good game for what it was though, but it kind of got watered down a little bit, or it became convoluted at the end. I didn't like the end, and I didn't like the ending. That shit was trash. That shit was trash. The only thing that I like, Ellie was immune, so she didn't have to wear a mask, and she had a shield that didn't break. That's the only thing that I liked about The Last of Us Part 2. Anyway, hit that like button if you like it. Social media links be down in the description box below. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button, and also click on that fucking bell so you can never ever hear if you never ever miss another video. Peace.